Dude, what the heck is this? What is this? Let's go down. Oh, is this some type of new thing they added in Minecraft? A button? Push. Seems to be a little bit laggy. Maybe there's some redstone or something. I wonder if this is some type of new stronghold? Oh, another button. I wonder if that opens something. What the? This wasn't here. What in the world was this do? Oh no. Where am I? Pressure plates. Whee! Whee! What in the... What? Who's the cobble haters? What is this? Well, of course, this is Rayman's secret base I made. And I don't know what's up with that piston. It's been glitchy. Oh, man. Okay. Apparently my redstone's screwed right here. I'm sorry. Yeah, but this is my entry into the Rayman LP's Mindcrack fan server entry. Yeah, and these signs I'll explain later. But yeah, I didn't focus fully on the outside of it, mostly the inside. But that entrance, man, took me hours. And this was actually probably more of a good thing for me to do, because it really, honestly, I thought it as a good teaching lesson, as I learned tons. Like, I didn't even know how to make a T flip-flop, and I made crap loads of them and just stuff like that, you know? So, these signs, I thought it would be fun. Just, I went and looked at some of your playlists, and these signs are just little fun signs I put around, and they're the name of your playlist, such as Ultra Hardcore, the Cobble Haters live here, the Super Awesome Multi-Room, it's Ultra Hardcore, wink wink. This one's complete randomness. There's a Borderlands between trading and collection. Yeah, it's crap. But yeah, as you can see here, that this is the kind of, whoa, sorry about the lag spikes. I'm on a laptop until I am able to get a new one. Sorry about that. But yeah, there is some nice hidden things here. There's an egg farm, which you can turn off and on with this, and that just puts a piston down, causing it to stop. And this is a really cruddy sugarcane farm that I made, but hey, it works. We'll go fly up there. Oh, never mind. Maybe I'll take a look at that later. Yeah, it's just a piston hooked up to two lines of some really basic stuff. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, what in the world, man? My Minecraft's glitched. I'm sorry about that. This should not be happening right now. The worst time for it to happen. Okay, I'm sorry. But, yeah, I'll just continue. I really wanted to get on the fan server, and I drew a little picture for you, which I'll pop up later and near the end of the video. And yeah, so how this little glitched contraption I made works is, it looks like a waterfall. Okay, what is this waterfall? I don't know. Oh yes, and then you walk into this magical corner, and oh my gosh, and okay, there it goes. Voila! It is a storage room, and I just put some random, there's nothing in these, but I put some random, 2 furnaces, and I put some chests with categories in there, and yeah, again, I'm sorry about that redstone. I was thinking the painting would hide it, but it glitched it, and, you know, made the minecart all crappy. So, yeah, up here, we have our trading section, and crap load of buttons. Why? What, man? Why all the buttons? Well, none of these do anything, except for that one. Boom, that one. That is the magical one. Then there is a pressure plate right there. That closes it back up. And this is your super secret vault room. Banana! Banana! And banana diamond. Forgot to put emeralds in here. That's okay. That's all good. There is something wrong with that. I don't know. I'm extremely laggy though. Recording, man, it is terrible on this computer. I hope you feel me. Hope it doesn't ruin my chances or something. Because very laggy computer. But, yeah. I do plan to start recording October-ish. So, yeah. Or at the end of October. Because that's when my birthday is, October 21st. So, yeah. There's nothing in here. Yep, just a bedroom. And then when you wake up, I see you're just waking up. Get it? You know, from your playlist. Waking up. Yeah. Yep. Good series, by the way. And here we have a TV room. Switch. And I'm sorry about anything not working. That's more my problem because I've been really busy. Because my sister has her wedding on Saturday. And stuff like that. So I've just, you know, life. Been busy. Been doing school. Had a book report due. Stuff like that. And I just found out about this when you did that server tour with Good. So I just found out about it Monday. So yeah, here's a little hot tub. I don't know, a pool, whatever you want to call it. So in my limited time, I personally felt I did pretty good. And some of these things I even just kind of played around with and came up with myself. This one is, I mean, it's extremely hard. But it goes into a pretty sick area, so. Sometimes I just, for time, I'll fly up there and throw it in. Oh, wham! Wham! Oh, there it goes! And that's just a real simple double extender using gravel. Then wham, pops back up. Yep, and then this isn't going to work in 1.4, but this nether portal entrance into our room. And here's where we have our super compact brewing room I came up with. You got chests, tons of chest storage, unlimited water source, tons of cauldrons, all that stuff. And then here is a sheep farm that I'll show you. It's not the best, but hey. I was trying to come up with a much better design, but none of them worked. So, you know, for time, I just made a real simple one off the top of my head. Ooh, yeah. And then there's a pig farm, and there's a cow farm with tons of ladders. And I was planning to make like a 3x3 here, but nah. I knew there wasn't enough room, because I have buildings like surrounding this. So, yeah, you know, I couldn't really fit it in properly. And then open it up. Nothing fancy there. And then just close it like that, and wham, to get back in, all you gotta do, throw it in there. No. Yeah. So, let's move on to my favorite area. And this one might have the most coolest secret rooms and stuff like that. And below in the description, I'll link you in case you want to know where I found these things. I'll link you to some of the channels that I can remember where I found the tutorials for some of these. So yeah, such as the T flip-flop and the minecart one I found on GenerikB's. So I'll make sure to link you to that, or to those videos specifically. And then this uber secret painting door I found on Minecraft PG5s. So yeah, well, I figured out how to make that bud switch like that. But this is in fact a little wall thing I made myself. I've never made one before, so I was pretty proud of myself. All it does is, oh man, it's confusing, but I'll push this button to close it up, and pushes one piston out in the wall, and then it just basically drops this piston down, and then a block, another sticky piston, grabs and extends the block. So yeah, and I actually saw this in another one, a different video, and I thought it was really cool. It's just like, you know, little pot boiling. And this is my fire cooker. I don't know, could be a fireplace, doesn't really matter. Here's the little hanging table, you know, maybe in a fancy restaurant. And your counters. Here, I'll show you this real quick. So that retracts, and then there's a piston right behind this block that pushes out the block, which this piston pushes. So yeah, it's just quick delay, right? Correct delay timing and such. And behind this painting you can see a little bit of a piston, which is just used for the block update switch. Or a bud, which I'm sure you know about. I've seen some of your little fancy redstone. Ah, a little bar. What does the button do? Bang! Goes into a club. Oh yeah. It's just a real simple T flip-flop. That just is behind these walls. And yeah, just nothing too crazy in here, but I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm getting extreme lag on lowest graphics, so we'll flip that on. And this is a little oh, what in the world? Oh, my lag. This is DJ booth. Boom, 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 boom. You know, that is unobtainable in survival, I know. But sure, there's a glitch way to get it. And you can walk through this and get all your CDs out from here. Which I picked the cool ones, you know. The jazz type awesomeness ones. I'll actually turn my sound on and show you some of them. It's probably a little too loud. Oh, it's gonna be a slight issue. That's just something else. Just put some music on to cover those annoying villagers up. Okay, that track, not great. There's kind of nice one. They didn't have any very groovy ones, so. Alright, I'm turning my sound off. Oh, hey. Yeah, but guess what? This room doesn't stop here. Bet you weren't expecting a elevator. Oh my gosh. Man, these things. What are they doing? Must be from my lag. That's okay, we'll just go in the other way. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It should not be like that. That music's still playing with my sound off. That's pretty amazing. But yeah, you're supposed to land up here. I must have double hit it with a little bit of lag. But yeah, this is just an office, you know. I really love the use of stairs. And this actually looks like it would be a stair, but no, it's a half slab and a full slab. full block, because, you know, it gives it an illusion. So, yeah, I just love the use of stairs, so you'll probably see lots of designs throughout, or you probably already have. And to get back down, all you gotta do is drop down, and voila. So, yeah. And also a part of the lag issue right now is how much stuff I have on this world. This computer is definitely not a gaming computer. It's got like 3 gigabytes of RAM and like, I don't even know. Not very much of anything really. And it's probably gonna get really bad lag down here. That's okay. Drop! Hey, this is for the towels. No, it's not. Shut up. This is the secret villager area. I think they've been breeding because I don't remember putting all these guys in here. So yeah, here's a little shop. Ooh, man, this is like Lagville. Just a house, another house, and all these houses have a bed, furnace, a crafting table at least, and some have a chest. And here's a little park. They love chilling on the bench. Yeah, get off my bench. No, get off my bench. Yeah, my bench. Yeah, get off, I'll burn you. Okay, let's leave them to be. And then villagers don't open trapdoors, so you can just click. And I wasn't sure about ladders, but I knew trapdoors. They for sure couldn't. And hopefully I proofed this one correctly so that you can just get up in it and, yep, and get out. That's real simple. If you don't do that and you have like an air block behind this block and this block, so there's an air block at that corner, then it will teleport you through the wall. And so yeah, I just made a big box around that so you'd go in the correct place, which was happening in the office too. Alrighty. What else? I'm pretty sure that is all. I'll hop into this area, and yeah, I have tons of family in town for my sister's wedding, or else I would have finished this. I mean, it's 11:34 p.m. at night right now when I'm recording this, so that my house is nice and silent and everybody's asleep. And yeah, so I had big plans for this room, but I just, you know, it was probably 10 o'clock at night when I started, and I had no way I could possibly finish. So yeah, we're gonna go look at the redstone now. Ooh, redstone. Yes. Okay, so this is all very probably not. We're on, as Good said, we're not all etho. But here is not very compact AND gates or T flip-flops going to AND gates, but I'll just explain one button on the more basic side, kind of. Yeah. But so I'm pretty sure there's a button right here, and then it goes into this, which is a T flip-flop, which just, you know, turns a button into a lever, and then this goes over here to this AND gate. And for both for the door to open, or, you know, for this side to be activated and go into that AND gate, you have to have both buttons pushed, which turns both of these two T flip-flops on. Yeah. And then that will, you know, once they're both disabled or enabled, I don't know what, they go into this, which goes up here, and then, yeah, a little bit messy, but goes into this AND gate, and if the same thing happens on the other side, then it will turn this off, which will open the door. Yeah, I mean, for somebody that, this was the first time I've ever made a T flip-flop, ever. So, I felt I did pretty good. I haven't used an AND gate in probably, I don't even know, beta 1.8, so pretty proud of myself. And this is that little starter place I was. Yeah, it's on a flat world. I'm not the most expert, and I'm way too laggy to play on a normal world. Like, just generating all those chunks, stuff like that, and chunk error. Not loading. Yeah. So that's that, and then here's the item detection one, which it's real simple. It's just you throw an item down, goes down here onto this pressure plate, which activates this redstone, and all this redstone does is go into, pretty sure, I don't think, I might be able to take a peek down here. Yep, there we go. Okay, all this does, yeah, it just goes into an AND gate, which ends up opening both these pistons, and it's just inverted on both of them, so that, when the connection hits it, it turns both off. Yeah. And then this is that little corner in the egg collection room where you walk into the corner, pushes the minecart onto a detector rail, which goes into a pulse limiter right here. It's just real simple. And then it goes into this piston, which, it either pulls it back or pushes it out. So if you want to open it, push it, and it does this little, I don't know, kinky glitch where it just pushes the block and puts it in the way. So the waterfall is right in front of this block. And yeah, and then once you push that again, it would push it out or pull it back. So yeah. And that system is also basically in a T flip-flop. So, yeah. Here's that little water stream, actually. Yep. So, you can get a relative idea of where it is. And this is in the trading center. You can see one of their little arms poking out, where you push the button and then it goes into this little T flip-flop. And this is the only kind of T flip-flop I know how to make. It's just the only easy one I could find that I personally understood. And yeah, all that does is go into these inverted pistons and turn them off or on. And when you step on the pressure plate, it just sends a connection into that T flip-flop again. Opening or closing it. Nothing too advanced there. This isn't as advanced as it looks like by any means. All it is this sugarcane farm. As you can see, the pistons are extending right now. That is not supposed to be happening. And yeah. So, yeah. All it is there's a lever down there. In that area. Right there. Yep. And then this one goes to the egg farm to activate that piston. So, nothing too hard or anything. And this is probably one of my favorite things. And I was proud of myself with that, 4-button push and gate type thing. But this, I really liked. I was actually planning to make this go on fire, but I couldn't record tomorrow because I wasn't going to get home from my sister's wedding until super late. And, yeah. Then I got church on Sunday, so I would have had to go to bed. And I was planning to make this so it automatically turned on, which I found in another PG5 video. So, yeah. Which is actually really cool. It's a really cool idea. And all this is our bud switch. With a hole in the roof. Oh. Yeah, and, so, where is it? This thing is pretty hard to explain. So, okay. If I could fly. Alright, so, here is that piston that's behind the painting that I was showing you. And that goes into this little thingamajigger and then it goes into this torch, which sends a connection down here to turn this piston off, which powers one of the bottom blocks. That comes up and covers it up. And then this wire runs up here, which powers that little top cover-up one. Where is it? I can't see the pistons, but yeah. It's just using delays, nothing too advanced. Just uses a double delay, a 4-tick and an 8-tick and another 4-tick, so that it gets the timing right to push, pull, push, so that they'll retract at the right times. So yeah, and then this is the close button. Here's the button right here, and then it goes into this T flip-flop, which ends up, just basically doing the same thing that this wire does. Yeah. And let's just do a quick flyover, make sure there's nothing else. There's this. So this probably, it's really simple redstone. It's the fishing rod part. This is for that lamp in the TV room. This is for the fishing rod one. And the fishing rod goes onto a pressure plate, which is right there, right in front of this block, or behind. And then that sends a signal into this redstone, which goes down here, down, 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 goes into this double extender, which I didn't know these things were so simple to make. This is the first one I made too. So, yeah, proud of myself about that. I actually got it from the chicken oracle that GenerikB was making, so that's pretty cool. And all it uses is a 4-tick delay, and then has a inverter, so that if you flick that lever, that's right here, it will turn these down. Or if the fishing pole, little bobber goes onto the pressure plate, then it will come down here and turn this off, and that makes both of these collapse down and pull the gravel down 2 blocks. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. After this, I'll have the pictures I made for you, and I'll probably put them in a link if you really want to download them. One says, "Thanks, Rayman," because, and I'll explain that one before. It was really a good opportunity for me, and I somewhat said this before, but it was just a great opportunity for me. And, I didn't know how to make any of this redstone. I knew how to make the fishing rod one, and that was basically it. But it really encouraged me to work hard and actually, do something on Minecraft instead of run around making mass sugarcane farms. So, yeah. Oh, right here's some more redstone. This is just a simple T flip-flop for the bar area that goes into that club. So, yeah. And that just turns this piston off, which moves the block next to it. And, yeah, it was really a great learning lesson. I learned that bud switch, I learned AND gates, I learned T flip-flops, I learned just real awesome stuff that I can apply later. So yeah, thank you, and I really hope I get a chance or make it even into the top 3. That would just make me honored. And yeah, so hope I get a chance at winning. I spent a crap load of time. I basically stayed up until 9:30 after school every night, and then Wednesdays I had church, so overall I even skipped gymnastics practice, which for me that's like, oh my gosh, I skipped gymnastics, oh no. So yeah, I really hope you take this into consideration, and if it would be an honor if I could ever even make a video with you or something. You're a really cool guy, and yeah, and if you want me to teach you any of these things, I'm sure you could go look it up, but I love teaching people things, I always help my friends and my cousin with stuff. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. I think overall I probably put, I don't know, let me count, probably 20-ish hours into this, which doesn't seem like it, but it's all hand built. I have nothing, you know, single player commands, nothing like that, completely hand build, no MC edit, none of that. So yeah, thank you, and hope mine is put into consideration, which I'm sure all are, but you know, really hope this video makes it. I hope there's no issues with it. And yeah, enjoy the pictures I have added in the description, and I'm about to put them up right now. Goodbye.